Hi there. Welcome. Let's go on inside. Good morning. I had this idea to do a tape and to send it to all our employees and their families for the holidays. I wanted Armand to be with me, but Armand says he's too shy. Maybe later on we can get him at least to make a cameo appearance. You're at my farm in New Hope, Pennsylvania, which I've owned for 4 years and 3 months now, and I've had a wonderful time in my life here. I come here weekends, and it's given me a place to relax, a place to enjoy nature, to reminisce, and also to work. I've done a lot of work here. This farm, incidentally, was sold by William Penn to one of his family members in 1716, and it had been in the William Penn family since I bought it on October 1st, 1986. So here's the way I say it. Only in America. Starts with King George, William Penn and his family, and now the Imperatores. Only in America. And only through the work and the wonderful loyalty and support of the thousands of people who are part of the APA family. And that goes for my brothers and sisters, of course, my mother and father, and divine providence. I never forget how lucky I've been through the years. And many people ask me where I'm at, what I'm doing. And as you know, Armand has been running APA Transport and now is running all the companies, including the real estate, incidentally. And this change only took place about December 10th. He and Tom Scullin are even going to be running the real estate. And I'm going to keep busy in other things. I have a nursery, a whole series of greenhouses, which I erected. You know, I have too much energy, you know, to retire. I'm not retired. I don't intend to retire. I'll only retire in one way and not before. Meanwhile, I want you to know that I'm having a good life. I'm very healthy. I have been immersed in the real estate too deeply and, frankly, too expensively for 9 years now. And Armand, there's nothing much happening in that field, although we own some very valuable properties. We built the ferry, we built the restaurant, we built the bus system, and we built a marina. And hopefully we'll be doing some development real soon, even in this bad market. But in any event, I want you to know how grateful I am to you. I want you to have my sincere wishes for a great holiday season. I want you also to hear from me how wonderfully well the company's doing and how, in fact, we're looking for the future. After years of deregulation, gradual deregulation, which has resulted in the most cutthroat of competition, which is destroying most of the industry, nonetheless, Armand, his management team, along with all of you, have done marvelously well in opening up the future after a very cloudy, very uncertain 7 to 8 years. Armand has been running the company. He's a genius, but more important than that, he has a great big heart. He's totally honorable. He's totally committed to the trucking company, to all our transportation interests, and he's also committed to the real estate, I believe. I'm going to find out. But the fact is that he's done a great job, but he could not have done it without you. We did the Sanborn's acquisition. That was a really difficult one. A lesser company, I want you to know, probably would not have survived it. Our profitability in the year 1990 has been on the upswing again. We're not #1, but we're going to be #1 again. We got the best company in spite of the earnings levels. And in any event, I wanted to invite you into my home here. We'll show you a few shots of my, my surroundings, my horse, the nursery, and then we'll go on back to North Bergen. Glad to be with you. I hope you're having a great year. I hope we can look ahead to a 1991 that's the most happy, the most healthful, the most wonderful in your families and in our companies. See you a little later. Shangri-La, it's wonderful. Fields and forests and pastures, animals, and a good life. It's just wonderful. We grow hay, we grow wheat, some grains. It's actually a working farm, but in the greenhouse side of it, which is my farm, I've been growing things since I'm a little boy of 7, believe it or not. I love to see nature at work. We'll see that in a minute. We're going to grow bushes and plants and flowers to refine the world even more. It's the story of my life. Love to do it. You got a carrot?
It's okay, Sky. Don't get scared.
Is this?
I'm scared of the camera.
Come.
That's your man.
Come.
Let me stay here, Cassie.
This is Sky. This is my horse.
There's a carrot in my pocket, Arthur.
Where? You. Not my fingers. You got another one?
You had those. You had one, Scooter. Go away. No, Cassie, go.
Hey, you. He's a nice horse. Wonderful horse. Okay. Going back to their hard work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hanging out. That's all they get
Wonderful.
to do.
And this one, Chris, he's a great horse, too.
Okay, guys, go play. Go on.
Okay.
Go on. Yeah.
A hothouse. Always wanted to own one. It's being finished. It'll be a kind of factory for growing plants, grafts, and actually building a whole new series of trees and bushes that will be created here. I forget the word that my nurseryman uses, but it's equivalent to having a factory for plants. He's a genius, incidentally. Little genius, not like Armand. But he loves plants, loves to grow, and unfortunately he's not here today. He's up on the waterfront. Anyway, we have 14 holding houses which are not heated. This is a double greenhouse which will be heated and ventilated. It's state-of-the-art, and we need a lot more tables for growing and such, and they're all on their way. In fact, APA's bringing them. I love the cackle of a diesel. It is so exciting for me to smell the smoke and to be here, where I've been for going on 41 years. The truck drivers want me back, you know. You know, Armand's, they're not too high on Armand. They really want me back. But I disrupt the place when I come here because Armand's a little dull and dry, but I give the place verve and excitement. Anyway, it's wonderful. I don't come here that often because really Armand is running the place. It's his responsibility. And I back him up and support him. I tease him a lot, but he's just great. He's a great son, a great businessman, and a great friend. And he's a great trucking operator. Come on, let's go on upstairs. Well, I'm back upstairs in my old seat in this wonderful office, this very opulent and beautiful office that I built years ago with a lot of criticism by Dick Melosh, but I feel comfortable here. I've tried to give this office to Armand, and incidentally, I've tried to get Armand to make that cameo appearance. He says he's worked too hard today. He's been pounded and pounded, and I can tell you this business is a pounding business. And he said he's not up to it. He just doesn't feel right and so on. He says, you do it, so I'm going to finish. I just want to tell you a little bit about my feeling at this point in my life. I look back over many, many fond memories. We worked hard, my brothers and I. We learned a lot. We took a lot. We demanded a lot. I think we gave a lot. We built a way of life, a whole philosophy of a kind of an aspiration to utopian living. We've never given up that vision. I never have, and Armand has not. And in his day-to-day running of the company, I know that's what guides him, to do what's right, to do what's absolutely fair and honorable, to do what is, when necessary, courageous, and always with the knowledge that the strength of our company lies most importantly with the people, with you, as an individual, with your participation, with your commitment, with your honesty, with your professionalism, your dedication to a high standard of life. The industry's in rough shape. Armand told me, incidentally, when I stopped before I sat in the chair, said, you better not tell him it's so good, because it's not that good. Well, what's good about it is that our outlook for 91 and beyond is very good. We've digested the problems of the last 4 years. We have learned how to compete in this miserable market, this deregulated dog-eat-dog kind of market. We've come a long, long way ahead. In fact, of the 5 major carriers in the Northeast, we're the only carrier of the 5 that improved our rate of earnings in the year 1990. So that's a big leap forward, and we know we're doing very well, and we're headed to stability and even more growth. And Armand, this company, in the hands of Armand, I can tell you, is in a very safe, in a very safe posture. He's very conservative. He's a thinker. He's a planner. He's a strategist. And he is very bright. I said this before, and I don't want to overstate it. We've got good people all around Armand. We've got good people at every level of the company. In fact, one of our major problems in the last 3 or 4 years, during these boom years, has been we couldn't get the kind of people that we needed. So we're thankful for you, for the original, the pioneers, the aces, who made this company what it was. It was regarded as the greatest. It's still the greatest, and it is going to go on and demonstrate that year after year in the future. We're going to be around, and it's clear that we passed the acid test. So, we thank you again. I thank you, and I express to you Armand's good wishes, the good wishes of all of the management committee. I express Dick Melosh's good wishes. We're buddies, the same old way, scrapping every once in a while, you know, but with a lot of warmth and respect and even love for each other. And so it's a company with a heart, a company with a soul. It'll never change as long as Armand's around, as long as I'm around. And it's a place for good people. We're grateful for all the good people. Happy holidays again to you and your families. God bless you and thank you for all you've done for me and for all of us through the years.